So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! They score!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Perez. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get rid. Buchanan. And here's Perez. Love and the finish! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Terrific goal, what a chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. Perez, he's herring after that one. And it's made its way to him. And it's Perez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's destined for the flank. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Villarreal with the corner. There first. Oh, good line! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. He's rising! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Buchanan.
Oh, great feat, that.
Great vision. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And it's Lopez. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Fermin. Good, strong midfield running here. Thinks about the shot, and it's played in. Oh, important interception. Buchanan. Throw it. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Alvarez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Buchanan. Foot in. Vermeer. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge.
That's well played. He knew he had to mock that up.
Minutos de descuento.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And across it goes. And that was very necessary. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Gay. Jimenez. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood it. He's had a go! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer class, perfectly delivered.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lopez. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Perez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Vermeer. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Alvarez. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Villarreal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por
just
el
beyond his
dorsal
reach.
10, el dorsal 9, Hazard.
Hazard calmly anticipates. 75 minutes played. Al Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance, surely! And a goal! Right back in the game!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
El dorsal 20.
Just one minute.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Serán sustituidos por
Villarreal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And it's slung out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Villarreal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross in.
Habrá 2 minutos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! And there's a goal! And that should do it!
Gol.
Within
El
sight
dorsal
of the
20.
finish line. And that will be it. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
Your final
que
thoughts, Jim?
pueden disfrutar
Well,
de la
Peter, I
transmisión.
really...
heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to break the deadlock. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
It's an errant pass. And we have our very first corner. Eric Garcia. And this is Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Out for a throw. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Yamal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still goalless at the moment. Belletti. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interest. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Not a bad try by any means.
Dani Olmo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a promising position. Arda Güler.
Barcelona always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, just skips past his man. De Jong is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chance to deliver. He's rising! Goal! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Yamal. Great chance! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he plays one through. Thinks about the shot. Albert Ferrer clears without hesitation. Kubasi. Looking for the run. Alvarez. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And now he has two. Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case.
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. That's the end of the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rafinha. Goulart gets a foot in here. Alvarez. Balde calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Valverde. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. He's got away. Skims one in. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri, Koundé, Eric Garcia. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé. And Kubasi. De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Balde, who has set up 2 goals. Koundé. And Kubasi. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski. Alvarez. Now it's Valverde. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri. Pressing high and with purpose. He's looking wide. And it's De Jong. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. He saw the take. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So this
11
to turn it right round.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get onto this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Rafinha. And he can clear it away. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 17. El
There is a
dorsal
look that
18.
says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now that's well seen too. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Koundé, Kubasi cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. So that means another 30 minutes football. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Looking for options for movement. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task sheet to do.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Koundé looking tidy in possession here. Koundé, and it's Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance! It's a foul, it could be a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
6
having trailed to
será
lead.
sustituido por el dorsal 3.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change now. Barcelona have their lead. Taken back almost at once. And here's Lopez. Belletti. Lofted in. João Cancelo. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been played through. Now he's having a shot! And a neat finish! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good. Rashford. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution is there. That looks a decent ball. Well time, excellent interception. So just 15 minutes still to come. So was this when the game was won? Logic and experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Martin. And it's Rashford. He's in a great position here. Always goal side. Takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Really well cleared. Not the most convincing of passes. Fermin tries to play it through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pedri,
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's got away from it.
That's good play from him.
Great chance! Shoots! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Ter Stegen must save this. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychological.
Oh no, this does not look good. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Eric Garcia with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. Valde. Try. And a header! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, great run, magical! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal, that's a shade optimistic. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. De Jong. Barcelona are trailing against the run of play. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Driven in. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Fermin. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Oh, good take and a good... And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's going to be a booking. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Goulet. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. And here's Alvarez. And he thumps it clear. And it's with the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Goulet. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal.
Un minuto de descuento.
Pedri. This is De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. That's a good foray he's making. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe finding himself in space. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Deftly away. And they've switched it over to the other side. Kubasi. That has been slung wide. That looks a good ball through. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Albert Ferrer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lopez. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Jong. There he goes. De Jong! And that's a tidy finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Not the most accurate pass. Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Might be danger here. Good ball, good take. Well, they put it back in a hurry. And he shoots! Dispatched clinically. And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous finish. Anything that goes before the goal. 99 to Mbappe.
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered. He got it right.
El dorsal 11. Será sustituido
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Now it's Mbappe.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 3.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Decent chance! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is a little undercooked.
And a chance! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia. And it's Bellingham. Great pass, having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his defence. If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
João Cancelo. Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eric Garcia. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
De Jong has found the net here, of course. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal
Test this for
18.
the endurance, for the
Cambio de jugadores.
character of the players as we head into extra time. That has been cut short. And it's Pedri. Spread it left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri, and he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Araujo clears it away. Threads one in. Opts to play it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Probing pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Succumbs to the pressure. João Cancelo. De Jong. Pedri. Looking for the run. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Fermin. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Alexander-Arnold. And it is half-time in extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Pedri. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Barcelona have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's got away. Rashford. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tail's most definitely up now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe. That is good progress on the left. And here's Ferran Torres. Koundé. And it's Gavi.
Habrá un minuto de
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Throw in. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Barcelona take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Mbappe to get things going. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Now it is the turn of the captain. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to double their advantage. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. And no, an incredible miss. And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Terrific penalty, no keepers getting near that. So both teams on the board. Belletti, 4th in their queue.
Credit to him, you really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, no one's saving that.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Pedri, last of the original 5 to walk forward. Penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't...